Hi everyone, this is Chris DeRolf from Oak Ridge National Laboratory. This is the first in a set of two tutorial videos that we've developed for the stream classification web mapping platform. This first video is just to introduce you to the basic functionality of the platform, and then the second video will dive in a little deeper to demonstrate some of the more advanced functionality. So this splash screen that you see initially when you launch the tool provides you with a link to a website that will allow you to drill into the stream classification project and also other projects associated with the National Hydropower Asset Assessment Program. So when you first launch the tool, you will see different layers listed on the right hand side of the screen. Some of the basic layers are states, which are displayed by default, and then a couple different scales of larger watersheds across the US. We have hydropower plants and stream gauges across the country, but the real kind of project specific thematic data layers are the hydrologic, stream size, gradient, confinement, and temperature classes shown on the bottom of your layer list. So for more details on how these thematic layers were derived, please refer to the stream classification website. Here for this viewer, we have summarized these different data sets at different scales for visualization purposes. So the further you zoom in, the more detail is revealed. So let's first just take a look at the five main themes that we have developed for this project. So hydrologic classes. I guess I will mention there's a legend that will dynamically reveal the layers that you turn on and off and describe what you're looking at. So hydrologic classes, stream size classes, stream gradient classes, and you can see if you zoom in and out, you get more or less detail depending on your zoom level. Stream confinement classes, and finally stream temperature classes. And again, if you toggle the legend on and off, you can get more information about each of these. So the finest scale that we have developed data for is the NHD Plus version 2 medium resolution data set. So as you see, the further you zoom in, the more detail you get. And here's an example of the maximum level of detail you can get from the tool. So there are 2.6 million stream reaches across the country represented at this scale within the tool. So that's kind of an overview of the contents of the tool. Let's go over the basic functionality that's available to users. So look, starting at the top of the tool interface across the ribbon, if you want more information about Oak Ridge National Lab, you can click on the hyperlink behind the logo. There's some information about the stream classification analysis and links to this video and the second video at the hyperlink under the user guide. There's also easy access to the NAP website, where you can find more information about this project and also the ORNL hydropower webpage also. Whoops. So those are the hyperlinks to more information across the top of the pane. On the right side of the ribbon, we can change the base map if we want to, depending on what data set we're looking at. We may want to change the base map to make things pop a little more, or to highlight or accent certain features. So there are quite a few different base maps here that users have access to toggle on and off. As I mentioned, the layer list, and also the legend. You can add bookmarks if there are particular areas that you're interested in that you want to be able to return to quickly and easily in your session. We've also set up some capabilities for users to be able to draw things, add markers, draw polygons and lines, and add text if they want to customize a view in case they want to take a screenshot or actually export an image of the map or print a PDF. Users can also measure lengths and areas and also get latitude and longitude coordinates by interacting with the map. And as I mentioned, there's some printing functionality set up, so users can print custom views, including any sort of custom features that they've drawn on top of the map. So that's kind of it for the functionality on the ribbon. There is capabilities to search for place names, very similar to searching for place names in Google Maps. So that's a nice functionality to have if there's an area you're interested in and you want to quickly be able to find it. And then of course we have some of the standard map features of zoom in and zoom out, and then also return home to your default extent. And we'll get into this a little bit more in the second tutorial, but there's also the ability to view attribute tables of different layers and interact with those layers by dynamically making selections and sorting attributes and things of that sort. So we will return in the second video to talk a little bit more about these different tools that you see here and some of the more advanced functionality available through the platform. Thank you.